This is an important piece. There's a piece in Huffington Post today based on some polling, and also a really good piece by Rick Perlstein, who we want to give credit to in Rolling Stone. That Lucas, did that come out? That just came out like in the last issue of Rolling Stone.
It was within the last couple of weeks.
So a fairly
maybe
recent piece by Rick Perlstein. The headline in this, the poll shows that younger voters are shifting from Obama. The headline of the Rick Perlstein piece is why Democrats have a problem with young voters. So obviously they dovetail nicely. First of all, let's take a look at this first graphic about young voters and the President of the United States. Back in 2008, Barack Obama beat John McCain by 30 points. He beat him 66 to 32 in 2008 among younger voters. Obviously a huge part in Obama's win, particularly a huge part in his win in Nevada and North Carolina, two states where there was a really significant movement and a really significant effort to organize and register young voters. All right, let's move on to the second graphic there. This is a poll out now this year, a Harvard poll, so you know it's smart because it's Harvard. In 2012, Obama's lead among voters 18 to 24 is just 12 points after winning by 34 in 2008 of voters under 30. Voters 25 to 29, it's a little bigger, 23. So obviously he's got a lead of what had been a 34-point lead in 2008. He's got a lead of voters under 30, you know, somewhere in the 17 to 18-point range. That's significant. If that held, that would be an area that the Republicans made a significant dent in. It is hard for me to imagine a voter 18 to 24 getting really excited about voting for Mitt Romney, but there's some interesting things about the way of thinking for young voters that it doesn't translate for me, a guy born in 1967. So let's take a look at the third graphic. Again, this is a Gallup poll of, again, young voters, and it's people, I guess, it's just called young voters, let's presume under 30, and people with no party affiliation now are at 40%, that's up down 36% in 2002, 33% in 1988, part of a trend of young people, again, feeling like there is no value, there is nothing to saying, hey, I'm part of the Democratic Party, that's what matters. This means something, it means something to be a Democrat. Democrats have taken for granted that as the demographics of the country change, as the country gets younger, that they will benefit from that. But there are certain indications that that's not at all what's happening. We don't have a graphic on this, but this is very telling. In 2008, millennials, people who came of age right around the turn of the century, people born between 1981 and 1983, Barack Obama led John McCain among that voting population, people born 81 to 83, 60 to 32. 60 to 32 in 2008. That lead, and this is, I think, perhaps the most disturbing statistic of all that we're going to bring you in this, he now leads 47 to 43 in that group. That is narrowed massively, a 13-point loss for Obama, an 11-point gain for the Republicans. That's a 24-point swing. That's a remarkable number, 47 to 43. Among millennials, they just don't feel the same way. They don't, the way that no matter what you think of Democrats now and what you think of Barack Obama now, there's a thought that I grew up with that this was the party that led the civil rights movement. This is the party that was on the right side of important social change in this country. This was the party that integrated the armed forces. This is a party that did the right, this is the party that led the movement into space. This is the party that led the Great Society. This is the party that attacked poverty. This was the party that tried to fix the wrongs in this country. This was the party that started Social Security. This is the party that looked out for the elderly and the infirm. But if you're born in 1979, 1980, 1981, I don't know, I can't make Rick Perlstein points this out, and I can't make the argument that we've shown since then that that's who this party is.